and online at ksbptv.com. Sports on KSBP AM and FM and at ksbptv.com is presented by Abo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Public Schools, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bulldog Outfitters, Buckhorn Productions, Kane Electric Supply, the City of Artesia, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, the Eddy County DWI Program, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, First American Bank, Finn's Country Market, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Formosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Sons, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward, J&J Home Care, KC Light Tower, KFC of Artesia, La Fonda, Lois Oliver, Mac Energy, Major Supply, Nels Floral, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, Reliable Tent, Remax Axiom, Smile Expression, Southeast New Mexico College, Cape Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Wilbanks Trucking, Trans-Aero Medevac, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, and Trustmark Roofing. Now, on to the action.
Hungry for flavor?
And we are here live from St. Pius High School, Artesia. Bulldog soccer is a shot, and it is almost in. It was kicked out by Artesia as St. Pius was on defense. They had an outstanding defensive player, and here we go now the other way as you are listening to Artesia Soccer. Scott Galetti on hand here. Chasing it down is Nico Reyes, the leading scorer for St. Pius. St. Pius and Artesia here in the semifinals in 4A. Glad to have you along. Artesia coming in under Philip Jowers, 18-3, the best start for Artesia in soccer, 6-0 in their district, District 4, 4A. And St. Pius, 17-1-3. They were 8-0 in District 5 in 4A. 9-0 at home, 7-1-3 on the road, 1-0 on neutral fields. Artesia 9-0 at home, 6-3, and 3-0 on neutral fields. So a matchup for the ages here. These teams have already played once here on this field, Ben Rios Field, here at St. Pius, and it was won by St. Pius 5-0. Artesia is trying to do a little bit different of a game plan here today and trying to stack up talent to talent and not get into misman situations. Ball to Landon Milachowski. Milachowski lost the ball on the far side at St. Pius. Didier Herrera. Herrera on the right side. They swing it in on a cross towards the net. And the goalkeeper makes the play. Riker Keys, the goalkeeper for Artesia in the neon green uniform here today. Artesia in the white uniforms. They have gray pants with the orange striping. They've got the orange numerals. Could be a little challenge to read from our vantage point, but we're going to do our best here as it is no score. We are in the 4th minute, almost the 5th minute of play here at St. Pius High School, the Class 4A semifinals. We're glad to have you along here. A good-sized crowd here in attendance. And the ball passed along the near side. It's cleared out in the attacking third for Artesia. And foul was called on Artesia, so a free kick coming for St. Pius, and a quick one. It goes to Kenneth Calderon, number 13. Down the left wing side, he brings it on a dribble across the midfield line. Along the near flank, it is number 6. That's Landon Milashowski, who's one of their leaders. Gives the ball to Mateo Sertan. Sertan with the silver hair today. I've seen a couple of Artesia, St. Pius's games this year. First time I've seen that look out of him. But Artesia brings the best out of people. It's one of the top seasons for Artesia, and a proud moment to get this far for Philip Jowers. At midfield, it's going to be St. Pius ball on a free ball. They're going to have a throw in here. And now Artesia gets the ball back, and they're going to come from our left to our right. The ball comes along the near side. This is Samuel Nielsen. Nielsen with the ball on the right angle. About 10 yards out of the 18. Gives it on the right wing side. A little shot towards the 18. That's cleared, as that was shot into the 18 by Damian Lopez. And now the ball taken by St. Pius, and they're going to try coming the other way. The ball on the foot of Landon Milashovsky, a defender, but he can score goals with the best of them. Now we come down the left wing side across the line. This is Nico Reyes. Reyes down the middle, a play towards the net. And it's going to be scooped up by Riker Hayes, the keeper again. 5'9", junior, 125. Riker Hayes. No score. We're in the 7th minute here at St. Pius High School. An outstanding crowd on hand here. Really filled in nicely. It's a 2 o'clock game, which after the time change, in theory, it's their normal starting time, 3 o'clock, so the same sunlight and the same everything else that comes along with it. The ball played ahead by St. Pius to Diego Herrera. Chased down at midfield. Comes out to Mateo Sertan. Sertan lost it, but it's played by Artesia along the near sideline. Along the near touchline, it's going to be a foul, actually, on Artesia, so it's going to be a free kick for Milashovsky. Milashovsky just about 10 yards inside the midfield stripe on the left angle. He's going to have a free kick. Looks like he's going to cross it towards the top of the 18, and does. It's off the back of one of the Artesia players, cleared out along the near side, and now Artesia will play it ahead on a through ball, but like they normally do, St. Pius outstanding on turning things around. Now the ball goes on the right side. This is a run for Ethan Wright, and he lost it. And it's going to be a goal kick coming up for Artesia. Actually, it's going to be a free kick coming, as apparently they called a foul on Ethan Wright. So the Artesia player will bring it out, and he's going to have a free kick. About 10 yards on top of the 18 on the right angle. Waiting for the ready sign, and he kicks it. And that's a good kick, and that is going to be played by Milashovsky for St. Pius. Now Artesia with it again. We'll play it on the near side. That is knocked down by the Artesia player. That was number 14, Damian Lopez, a 5'11", 165 senior, but it went out. And the ball goes throwing in to St. Pius. Reyes gave the ball to Ethan Wright. Wright's pass to Didier Herrera. Herrera's pass along the right sideline. That goes to Milashovsky, who brings it into the attacking zone. Actually, that's Christopher Justice, number 8, not number 6. And it goes on the right wing side. Here's a cross into the middle, headed out by Artesia nicely onto the foot of Diego Herrera. He ball handles. His shot was blocked, and it comes in midair all the way into the attacking third for Artesia, where St. Pius will reconnect. Milashovsky along the near flank. Now the ball to Nico Reyes on the left side. On the angle, outside the 18. Lifts one towards the net. And Riker Hayes with the save. David Bennell, the keeper for St. Pius. But a lot of action here in the early going. We're in the 10th minute. 40-minute halves here in high school. It's the semifinals, so you could have overtime, you could have double overtime, you could have PKs. It's not your usual we can end in a tie. No tie today. St. Pius had it. Gustamontes, number 5, had it on the far side. Gustamontes, a sophomore with 5 goals on the year. Now they come the other way. Gustamontes is tripped off the play, legally tripped as they got the ball. Ball's played along the near side. on the foot of Milishowski. Milishowski will play it in the middle of the field. It's headed down by Artesia. Now finally cleared out to midfield where Didier Herrera, also with the silver hair, he'll play it back into the attacking third. And now this is Sertan. Sertan had it knocked away, and Artesia alertly clears along the near flank and out of bounds. Outside the touchline, thrown in by Milishowski. They play it middle of the field. Chasing it down there is Kenneth Calderon, number 13. Now it's on the far side for St. Pius. No score here in the 11th minute. The ball is cleared high in the air out to the top of the 18, headed down by Artesia. Played once again by Milishowski. His pass is knocked down, and one of the things that Artesia is doing well so far, and that's one of the things that everybody that plays St. Pius has to do, stacking up the defense in the attacking zone. They had 9 men of their 11 were in the box area for the defense. Now here it comes on the left side. Nico Reyes, the leading scorer. He had it knocked down, and it goes out along the touchline on the near side. And it'll be a throw-in for St. Pius. Nico Reyes, by the way, 30 goals on the year, along with 14 assists. 16 goals for Ethan Wright. Diego Herrera has 13 for St. Pius. Leading the way for the Bulldogs is Corza, and Corza has 23. 13 for Vudars, and Corza has 23 and 12 for Lopez. There's a shot, and it's knocked down, and the keeper, Riker Hayes, a beautiful job of sprawling on it at the last moment. It's going to be a goal kick coming for Artesia. That was harrowing times if you're an Artesia fan right there. So the ball went towards the far post, but Hayes was able to dive on it. Nico Reyes now top of the 8, in between the 18 and midfield stripe. Now it goes on the right side. This is Didier Herrera. Herrera brings it across the line. Herrera in the corner. He'll cross it in the corner, looking for a header. Bicycle kick was missed by Diego Herrera. Comes loose to Milishowski. Crowd is getting into this one early. Milishowski plays it in the middle. Loose ball. Just wide. On the right side in the 6. That was an open opportunity and just missing it for St. Pius. But the St. Pius fans are giving a round of applause here, as that was a near miss by Mateo Sertan. Coming into the match now for Artesia will be Jaden Soto. Soto wearing number 16. So Moises Corza, 23 goals to lead the way. Damian Lopez has 12. And 13 for Vudars. Vudars, number 8, Anton Vudars. And now here's a break down the right wing side for St. Pius. Shot again, just wide to left side. But they're getting a lot of opportunities right now, and you wonder what Philip Showers is going to do here for the Artesia Bulldogs to give his team a break, a breather, if you will. 14th minute, a lot of opportunities here for Artesia. The crowd is really into this place. They always get good crowds here, but this is the most packed I've seen it. Now down the left wing side, this is Sertan. Sertan tried to get it to Reyes. It was stolen away by Artesia. One of the Artesia players can't read the number, trying to get it away from Sertan. He got control of the ball. They'll clear it out, and they'll play it out near midfield. Chasing it down there was Jaden Soto. It was stolen right back by St. Pius, and the Sartans have it. And a bad pass to Milishowski in the attacking third for Artesia. And Bulldogs now will come the other way. This is Anton Vudars. Vudars down the middle, trying to ball handle against two players. They steal it away. taken away by Milashovsky. So Milashovsky on the steal. And it comes up the middle now. Diego Herrera, he'll play it ahead. It was stolen away by Artesia. Shot back out on the far side flank to the touchline and out. And a throw-in coming for St. Pius. St. Pius, runners-up last year, losing in penalty kicks to Albuquerque Academy in the championship game a year ago. Artesia would love to get to that championship game on Saturday, trying to get there with a victory today on the road, but they've had an outstanding season, 18-3 and 6-0 in District 4 and 4A, while St. Pius District 5 and 4A, they were 17-1 and 3 and 8-0. They hold a win over Artesia 5-0. That was back here a few weeks ago here in this stadium. We're at the 17th minute now. About 23 minutes left here and a half. A steal is taken away by Didier Herrera. He'll play it ahead to Reyes. Reyes on the right side in the 18. He lost it, and it goes out. And it's going to be a goal kick. Everyone here thought it was going to be a corner for St. Pius, but at the last moment, the official pointed to the net and said it's a goal kick. And it's a goal kick for Riker Hayes. No score. Everybody's been looking forward to this match. In fact, a couple of days before these two teams met, before I was asked if I was going to be doing that match on a Saturday by the head coach, A.J. Herrera, and you know, he loves this rivalry, and so does Philip Jowers. They both love this rivalry. They're good friends. They play a lot when they can. And it comes down to this match. Throw in for Artesia. Good long throw in towards midfield. It's kicked ahead into the attacking third. Headed down by Santi Munoz for St. Pius. Artesia hasn't really gotten too many opportunities yet. Adon Rojas, number 10, had it. Played it on the far side. He'll get it back, does Rojas. Rojas tried to get it to Jorge Martinez, but now it's at midfield. Taken away by St. Pius momentarily, but now cleared ahead. It's going to be headed on the near side and trying to ball handle. This is a burst of speed. Samuel Nielsen playing it towards the right corner. Crosses top of the 18. Falling down one of the St. Pius players. Jorge Martinez chased it down on the far flank. Just in front of the touchline. Kept it in bounds. And now Artesia has it on the left angle. Bulldogs with it. Ball played out. It's going to be a throw-in for Artesia. Jorge Martinez is over there. Also over there, Anton Vudarts. They tried to get it to Vudarts. It's cleared away by St. Pius. Nico Reyes now with it. Momentarily stumbled, and here comes Artesia now with the ball down the right side. With a burst of speed is Moises Corza. Corza centered, and now comes down to the foot of Vudarts. Vudarts top of the 18 on the right angle. Vudarts gives a pass on the right side to Corza. Corza a long shot, and it's knocked down by the keeper for St. Pius. Good play there by David Bonnell. Bonnell with the stop, and here comes the ball to big number 17, Nico Reyes, who's a junior. They take it away. Artesia trying to ball handle on the right side. Trying to make a move was Anton Vudarts. Vudarts will play it top of the 18. It was headed, and chasing it down is Jonathan Corza. It's taken away by St. Pius again. The Sartans try to go right to left. Taken right back nicely by Damian Lopez. Now stolen away. Here's Kenneth Calderon for St. Pius down the right angle in the attacking third. He tried to ball handle, and it was taken away and stuck out of bounds. A throw-in coming for St. Pius. It'll be Anthony Gustamontes throwing it into Kenneth Calderon. On the right angle, they have it. St. Pius. Now an errant pass will go out, and a goal kick coming for Artesia. The goaltender, the goalkeeper, David Bennell for St. Pius, and Riker Hayes. So coming in for Artesia will be Alexis Montanez. Montanez comes in. And coming out for St. Pius will be Gustamontes. Coming in will be Adam Contreras. Adam Contreras, the junior, coming in for St. Pius. Here's the ball taken by Reyes. Top of the 18. He'll lift a shot and scores. Nico Reyes went left post and got it in. And the goal coming in the 21st minute. .20:54, the time of the goal. And it's 1-0 in favor of St. Pius. Nico Reyes with the goal, and he's their leader. And once he got the ball there in the 18, you knew he was going to make a move, and he let it fly. Reyes getting his 31st goal of the season, and it's 1-0 in favor of St. Pius. They've carried a lot of the action. Here's Reyes on a steal now on the left angle. He gives a pass on the left wing side at Herrera. Diego Herrera has it. Diego Herrera will get inside the 18. Ball handled, and it was knocked away. And it went apparently off of Herrera. So it's going to be a goal kick coming for Artesia, trailing 1-0. 22nd minute. So here's the ball, kicked deep into the attacking third. A good kick by the goalkeeper. Knocked down, and Artesia will try to get some offense going. They really haven't had too many attacks. The attacks have come plentifully by St. Pius. Here in the box was Montanez in the 18. And they finally cleared. It comes out. Mateo Sertan has it. Gives the ball to Diego Herrera. Lays it down the left wing side for Nico Reyes, and went by him. Riker Hayes, the keeper, will come out. He'll grab it, and he will kick it away again. He's got an outstanding leg, Riker Hayes. 1-0 in favor of St. Pius. In the early going, you can kind of see how it was possible for St. Pius to shut this team out when they played a few weeks back. The pressure that they've done on defense and the pressure on offense. Here's Ethan Wright. Gives the ball to Reyes. Reyes shoots again and just wide. From the right angle inside the 18, just outside the 6 box. He let it go and just to the far post, and it just went wide. And a goal kick coming for Artesia, but the pressure has really been coming. Nico Reyes is coming out of the game for a breather. Jude Benavides, who's no slouch, he'll come in. Benavides, not quite the scorer like Nico Reyes, but he does have 6 goals and 4 assists. One nothing in favor of St. Pius here in the semifinals, 4A semifinals here at St. Pius High School, Ben Rios Field. Beautiful venue for soccer. Once upon a time, before New Mexico United became a thing, New Mexico Soul used to play their home matches here. They used to have portable lights, and they play night games. No lights now, day game, and they're in the same daylight that they would be for a 3 o'clock game a week or 2 ago. But it was a 2 o'clock game today because of daylight savings. But keeping it the same. Here's the ball stolen away by St. Pius. It was taken away by Milishowski. They played it on the far side. This is Nico Surtan. He shot it high, and I think he hit the football goal post. That will be a goal kick coming for Artesia. 25th minute. 1-0 in favor of the St. Pius Sartans. 21st minute, Nico Reyes with the goal, his 31st. The kick way out near midfield. It was headed on the other side of the center circle, midfield box, midfield circle, and now it's taken by St. Pius down the middle. A long play by Nico Mateo Surtan, actually, number 7. He played it toward the net. It wasn't a shot, but it's going to be a play to the net. And now the ball taken by Artesia. Burst the speed on the right side. Vudarts played at the top of the 18. They tried a long shot. Knocked down by the defense. Ball comes loose. Damian Lopez tried to get it, and a foul is going to be called on Artesia, so a free kick coming. One nothing in favor of St. Pius. 26th minute, almost the 27th minute here. 40-minute halves. First half action. Ball's played deep in the attacking third. Chasing it down there, Mateo Surtan. Now it comes along on the near side, on the near flank. That is Diego Herrera. Herrera tried the ball handle. He got the ball back, slipped over, but it comes onto the foot of Benavides. Benavides lost the ball, and Artesia will take it right back. Lopez for the Bulldogs will play it out to the midfield stripe along the near side. And now it's taken away by Artesia. The pressure is still on, and there's an Artesia player down, and I think they whistled it dead so he can be looked at. Alexis Montanez comes out the field. He was on the ground and bounced back up, so I think he's okay.
I like it. I like it.
Clock is stopped. 26:37. 27th minute. One nothing in favor of St. Pius. A goal in the 21st minute, 20:54 to be exact. Nico Reyes getting his 31st on the season. So Nico Reyes, one of their top forwards, and now here is Benavides on the left angle. Near the left corner, Benavides for St. Pius. Gave the ball to Ethan Wright. Wright, who has good moves, has it on the left side. He's bumped off the play, and the ball is cleared in the attacking zone. There was plenty of contact, but no call either way. And the ball comes on the other end where it's taken by Santi Munoz. His errant pass will go almost out. It's kept in. Then taken by Ethan Wright. Wright will get a burst of speed down the middle. Plays it ahead to Surtan. Surtan, center, score! They rule offside. They ruled offside. The flag is up, so no goal. No goal. What a pass, though, by Nico Surtan. Or Mateo Surtan, excuse me. Mateo Surtan with a perfect pass to Jude Benavides. And so they call offsides on the play. The flag did go up. There's the ball played errantly, and that will go out and a throw in for St. Pius. They'll do it quickly. Benavides wanted to throw it in quickly, but it looks like we have substitutes coming in. Nico Reyes, leading scorer and the goal scorer for St. Pius, back in. And Ethan Wright going out. So Nico Reyes in. He'll get the throw in. Reyes, they didn't allow the throw in. And coming in for Artesia, Jackson Hollinger. Hollinger will come in. Line number 15. And going out is Montanez. Benavides on the left angle for St. Pius in the attacking third. Gets the ball back near the corner. He crosses, and that was knocked down and out by St. Pius. And a goal kick coming for Artesia. Coming up on the 30th minute. .29 and change here in the first half. 1-0 St. Pius. Nico Reyes is ridden off the play. Artesia will play it out the midfield. It's still 1-0. Artesia trailing. Could have been 2-0, but the goal by Benavides off an assist that would have been by Sertan was called off due to an offside. There's a bump in the 18. The keeper, Riker Hayes, was bumped. Now Artesia had it. Nielsen lost it. Taken away by Benavides. Didier Herrera gives it out top. Nico Sertan. Long shot, and that will go whistling wide to the left as that was wound up and shot by St. Pius. Ball comes out the midfield. Put the ball, Santi Munoz in his own zone. He'll play it to Christopher Justice. Now in the right wing, Adam Contreras. Contreras played it ahead. St. Pius, here's Nico Sertan playing it into the corner. They're going to set up a cross in the middle. It was broken up by Artesia. Comes to the near side. Didier Herrera for St. Pius will vie for it. Herrera now will scoop it up again. Herrera gives it to Landon Milishowski. Milishowski, one of the assist leaders for St. Pius. It's cleared into the 18. It's headed wide. St. Pius chasing it down again. Bustamante, Benavides with it. Benavides had it slid on and knocked away by Artesian. Out it goes. And the throw-in coming as that was alertly played out by Jackson Hollinger, who just came into the game recently. 32nd minute. So now Diego Herrera back in. Also back in, Anthony Gustamontes. And out of the game will be a couple of players here, as it'll be 7 and 6 as Mateo Sertan and Landon Milishowski go out. Final 10 minutes of the first half. There's a slide, a joust, if you will, for the ball in the defensive third of Artesia. They're trying to desperately get something going. They can't even get out of their own zone. And St. Pius once again with it. Didier Herrera on the left angle has it. He had it stolen away, and it's going to be cleared and out. And a throw-in by St. Pius. Throwing it in will be Adam Contreras. Contreras got the ball back, tried to boot it out of midair, and it was knocked down, taken away. And I'll tell you what, the pressure by St. Pius, just not even allowing one guy to bring it down across the attacking zone across midfield. As once an Artesia player gets the ball, there's at least 2 to 3 players trying to get the ball away from him. The defense has been outstanding so far. 1-0 though is the score. Artesia only down by 1. The Bulldogs will once again play defense as Christopher Justice has it. Justice on the right side, gave it to Adam Contreras. Contreras on the right angle, long play into the 18. It was headed away by Artesia, kicked high in the air, And in between the top of the 18 and the midfield stripe, it's headed down by Artesia, and a foul on Artesia straight away. So it's going to be about 20 yards or so from the top of the 18. It'll be a free kick coming for St. Pius. And it is either going to be Diego Herrera, number 10, or Didier Herrera, number 12. They're both going to stand by the ball. Now Didier Herrera is going to be left alone by himself to kick it. And Diego Herrera will go towards the stack of players to the right side of us, to the left of the keeper Riker Hayes. So the cross is going to go down the middle, right on goal. And Riker Hayes made the play as Herrera was racing towards him, trying to deflect it home. Stolen away again by St. Pius. Right side, crossed in the middle, and a shot over the net. Another opportunity for St. Pius. "35th minute. The pressure has been outstanding. Another near goal for Benavides, who had one taken away already. It was taken away off of an offsides. A perfect centering pass by Mateo Surtan. Now it's played Nico Reyes. Now it's Benavides. Right side, actually, that was Kenneth Calderon playing it into the right angle, and it will go out, and a corner kick coming for St. Pius, leading 1-0 here in the 35th minute. Ethan Wright back in. Nico Reyes. You don't lose much with Wright. Wright can facilitate, but he can also shoot. Nico Reyes gets a pat on the back from his coach, A.J. Herrera. Here's the ball crossed in the middle, and it's the left side of the net, and it was knocked down. Goal kick coming for Artesia. But once again, the St. Pius pressure has been immense. They're trying to make it to back-to-back championships. They've been to many championships. They're trying to get there again. They had a tie last year in regulation, ended up losing on penalty kicks to eventual champion Albuquerque Academy, trying to get back to the show again this year. Albuquerque Academy is on the road against Santa Teresa today. That game going on right now as we speak. 37th minute beginning. 1-0 in favor of St. Pius. And Mateo Surtan back in. Surtan back in. And Nico Surtan going out, his brother. So brother for brother switch right there. St. Pius with the ball once again. They've controlled much of the action here in this first half. They get it to Mateo Surtan on the left side. He's on the wing. Tried to give it to Didier Herrera, knocked away. Good bit of defense by Samuel Nielsen, but they steal the ball away from him. Goes to Ethan Wright, played up the middle. It was Kenneth Calderon having it knocked down. Now on the far side on the wing, St. Pius once again with the ball. Racing it, it's at the corner of the 18, just outside the box, and taken away by Artesia. They're trying to clear it, but St. Pius takes it back. Cross on the left side to Wright. Wright knocks it down and shoots it high and wide. And it goes out again. Student section to the right of us. The crowd is immense here, making a lot of noise. Great atmosphere here on a Wednesday afternoon here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ben Rios Field at St. Pius High School. And the ball knocked down. St. Pius trying to attack again, as that was Benavides. Throw-in coming for St. Pius. Once again, the pressure here has been immense. Way outside, the ball is cleared by Artesia. It'll be a throw in along the near side. Clock is stopped at the 38-minute mark, so we're on referee time now. Hope you're enjoying it here on Artesia's own AM 990, 93.7 FM, KSVP, and KSVPTV.com. The ball played on the near side. Artesia trying to get something going. AC Hendricks, he played it ahead, and it was off of Boodarts. Throw in for Boodarts. Boodarts gets the ball back in the right angle, and it's taken away from him by Diego Herrera. Sent down into the attacking third again, where Riker Hayes, the keeper, will have to play it. A tough one here for Artesia, down 1-0. It could have been down 2-0, as St. Pius did have a goal taken away on an offside. Whistled down after the ball went into the net. Down along the near side, trying to chase it down there was Voodarts. To get it to RJ Bacon, and now here's a player knocked down in the 18, and no call was made. So one of the Artesia players is down, and I think that's the half anyway. At least it is the half. So he got an injury. I got to make out who that is that went down, but he's being tended to. It looks like it is number 5, Noah Sanchez, or Artesia's. He went down in the 18 in a heap, and the head coach, Philip Jowers, went running out to assist him, and hopefully he'll be okay. But right now it's halftime, so we will step aside here from Ben Rios Field in Albuquerque. You're listening to Artesia Bulldogs Boys Soccer on Artesia's own 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP.
We'll be right back.
Fonda in Artesia has been serving up some of the most inventive New Mexican dishes around. From rich, slow-cooked red and green chili to sizzling carne avocada, every bite is tradition with a twist.
That chicken enchilada plate, so spicy, so comforting, just what I needed.
Come visit us at 210 West Main in Artesia or call 575-746-9377. We're open Monday through Friday from 11 till 2 and 4:30 to 8. Closed on weekends. Treat yourself to something local. La Fonda, where flavor feels like home.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Did you know Artesia Ford now offers mobile service? That's right, we come to you. From fluid and air filter changes, battery and wiper replacements, low tires to diagnostic scans and software updates, Artesia Ford's mobile service makes light maintenance easy and convenient. Call Stephen Chavarria, your mobile service manager today, 575-746-3578 to schedule your visit. Limited services and distances apply, so don't wait. Get service on the go with Artesia Ford.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. we are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
It is much easier to prevent business fraud than to clean up the damage after fraudulent activities. First American Bank is committed to introducing the newest technology and treasury management solutions. With First American Bank as your business partner, we can help you with our recommended fraud prevention products and best practices to proactively keep your business finances more secure. Talk to a banker today to find out more. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Hey Artesia, gear up in style at Bulldog Outfitters, your one-stop shop for all things Bulldogs. Under new ownership, Bulldog Outfitters has got you covered. Show your Artesia pride with gear that stands out, from t-shirts to hats and everything in between. Our team can make your ideas come to life. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4:30 at 1409 West Main in Artesia. Custom orders? Call 575-736-4951. Bulldog Outfitters. Shop local, support local, and let's go Bulldogs.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Willbanks LLC and Willbanks Trucking Services LLC has over 37 years of experience, from 1987 to 2025, in the Permian Basin oil and gas industry. Willbanks recently divested out of the rig moving operations to focus exclusively on providing crane services to support the growing demand in the basin. Willbanks continues to provide quality, expert, and performance-based services to a multitude of customers. With a fleet ranging from 60-ton to 350-ton cranes and locations in Hobbs, Artesia, and Odessa, Texas, we hope that you will consider our team for projects ranging from plant build, compressor sets, to general site build. Please call us at 575-746-6318 to find out what we can do for you. Willbanks LLC, your regional expert in the crane world. Don't miss the Veterans Day bargains this week at Fens Country Market in Artesia. 24 packs of Panhandle Pure or Food Club water are 2 for $6. And select boxes of Kellogg's breakfast cereals are $4.99 each. In produce, 6 ounces of blackberries, blueberries, or raspberries are $1.99 a pound. And Super Select cucumbers are 3 for $1. In the meat department, family packs of select T-bone steaks are $8.99 a pound. And quarter loin pork chops are $1.79 a pound. These are just some of the Veterans Day savings this week at Fens Country Market in Artesia.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Artesia? Trust the team that knows this town best. Lois Oliver Real Estate. With years of local experience and a dedicated group of expert agents, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you're finding the perfect place for your family or getting the best value when it's time to sell, Lois Oliver Real Estate is your hometown advantage. Visit LoisOliverRealEstate.com and let's get started today, because no one knows Artesia like we do, and we love it here.
Looking for power, performance, and a whole lot of game day style? Come to Major Supply, your one-stop shop for industrial goods and outdoor gear. With the brands you trust, Milwaukee, Rigid, and much more. Built for the job site and tough enough for any task. And when the work's done, gear up for game day with team apparel, sunglasses, and all the sporting equipment you need to play hard and cheer harder. Tools, threads, and everything in between. Stop by today at 1808 South 1st in Artesia, or check them out online at MajorSupplyLLC.com.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 6,000 fellow Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success. That's what we're about.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Out on the road, there's just one place when you walk on in, you see a friendly face. It's Big O. Big O Tires.
Now through November 9th, get $50 to $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock Cooper, Pirelli, or Hankook brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
And we are back here from St. Pius High School. Scott Galetti on hand. Hope you're enjoying this one here today. 1-0 in favor of St. Pius here at the half. As we are here trying to muddle through things. So 1-0 in favor of St. Pius. So 1-0, Nico Reyes, the goal in the 21st minute at 20:54. Scott Galetti here. Jonathan Wildman back at the studios along with Jeffrey Curtis. Gene Dow is the main mentor here at KSVP, AM and FM. Thanks to Gene for letting me do this here today. Always love going on KSVP and all the KSVP TV products. 1-0. We'll see what Artesia can do here with the pressure applied by St. Pius. It'll be Nico Reyes to get the first kick in, and he waits for the whistle and kicks it in his defensive third and got the ball to Didier Herrera. Now here they come from our left to our right on the left flank. It's a pass on the left side. They'll play it ahead. They tried to get it to Kenneth Calderon, but it was intercepted by Artesia. And the Bulldogs trying to go down the right side as they will clear it across the midfield line, but taken right back by St. Pius. And now here comes Artesia down the left wing side. Taking it away there was Joshua Vasquez. He'll play it right corner of the 18, and sprawling on it is David Bennell, the keeper. Not a shot. One of the closest bits to a shot that he's had. He's had to play a couple of balls, but that was the closest thing to a shot that Artesia's had so far. That tells you something about this defense. But we'll see what Artesia's adjustments are as the ball is onto the foot of Adan Lopez. And now here's Reyes playing it, and the keeper will knock it down. So Reyes shaken up momentarily. Reyes graded by number 13, Moises Corza. Both the leading scorers. Reyes, he's a little groggy right now, so I don't know if he needs to come out of the game. It looks like he might. This is a guy who doesn't come out of anything unless it's a planned switch. Folks around me are trying to figure out what the injury might be, but a large crowd here at St. Pius, Ben Rios Field. As we approach 3 o'clock here, listening to KSVP. So into the game now, Benavides. Now here comes Artesia. They'll send it down the left wing side, trying to race after a Corza. It was cleared out by St. Pius. Into the seats. Here's the ball cleared, and it's going to be the keeper, Bennell, who's done an outstanding job. Actually, no, that's the other keeper. That is Hayes, who has done an outstanding job as well. Riker Hayes has had a lot of pressure, and he'll have a goal kick right here as St. Pius tried to steal it, and they cleared it out. And Artesia, who's had trouble cracking the attacking third and really getting opportunities. We'll see what happens here. Ball taken by St. Pius once again. Kick was knocked down by one of the Artesia players. They'll play it ahead. Does Artesia to Adon Rojas. Now along the near side, here's Hollinger. Hollinger at the left angle. Hollinger against Benavides. Goes towards the left corner. It's cleared by Benavides out. And it's going to be a corner. Might be the first corner for Artesia. We're going to wait to see who comes and takes the corner. Ball is set in the left corner. Artesia going from our right to our left. The Bulldogs against the Sartans. We will see who's coming from all the way from the right angle to the left corner to take this kick. Just to get to the ball, he had to run about 50 yards. And that is Samuel Nielsen, the junior. So Nielsen, hands up. He'll kick it into the box. It's booted away. And this is going to be a throw-in for Artesia. Good defense there by St. Pius to just simply clear the ball. And that wasn't a simple play. Now in the left corner, trying to fight for it was Artesia. It's taken. There's a long kick, and that's going to go high and out. Moises Corza tried to just go for it from about 35 yards. It was a nice high kick, but it went high and wide to the right side. One nothing, St. Pius with the lead. 21st minute at 20:54. Nico Reyes getting his 31st goal of the year. Artesia led by Moises Corza, who has 23. Now ball will be thrown in by Artesia along the left flank on the near touchline. Will be thrown in by Joshua Vasquez. He got the ball onto the chest of Corza. Corza will play it back out. Dangerous play taken away by Benavides. One-on-one. He races down the right side. He's at the top of the 18. He was tripped up. And that is going to be a yellow card against Artesia. So a yellow card against Artesia. Jorge Martinez, I believe, is the young man who got the yellow card. Benavides just got back onto his feet, thankfully. Free kick will be on the right angle, just outside the 18 by about 5 yards. So it's a right angle shot. And it's going to be Christopher Justice setting up. Two-man wall, everyone else to the left side, to the right of the goalkeeper, Riker Hayes. Justice waiting. The wall moves. Justice shoots, and a good save by Riker Hayes. He dove to his right, made the save, and Riker Hayes keeps it a 1-0 game. 45th minute, almost the 46th minute of 80 minutes played. We're in the second half. Clock goes up here at St. Pius. Some places the clock goes down, but here it goes up. Which made it easy for us to give you the time of the goal. Now here is a play out by the keeper, Riker Hayes, on the far touchline. It'll be thrown in by Ethan Wright. Ethan Wright for St. Pius. Down the left angle, winding up is Nico Sertan. Played it toward the net. It was knocked down by the keeper, Riker Hayes. And now we have a whistle. I don't know what they called here. It's going to be a corner coming up. That's what they called. Corner kick for St. Pius. It'll come from the left corner to the right of Riker Hayes. Didier Herrera to take it, crosses, and that was played out right back into the corner. And it's inbound in the corner. It's headed. That's going to go into the net. Goal, Diego Herrera. Assist. And St. Pius has scored again. It's 2-0. 47th minute. 46-19, the time of the goal. Diego Herrera with the goal. Diego Herrera with the goal, his 14th. He has 17 assists. Diego Herrera with the goal. Now the ball taken away by Wright. Ethan Wright on the right angle. Wright bumped the man. They're still fighting for it. Body flying everywhere. And finally a whistle. And it's going to go against Artesia. The foul along the near flank. Right in midfield. 3 yards from the touchline right down below us at midfield. 2-0 in favor of St. Pius now, who beat Artesia 5-0 just a little bit ago, right here in this field. That game was on the 18th of October. It was a 5-0 game. And a shot, and that was grabbed by the goalkeeper, Hayes, again. So goal kick coming for Riker Hayes, 48th minute. Backs against the wall now, the Bulldogs. That's going to be actually played by one of the players, not the keeper, and it's settled on the near side. This is Vasquez, and being knocked down was Jude Benavides. Another foul, and another free kick coming. The ref coming over. Didier Herrera will kick it in. Free kick for Didier Herrera. Benavides is out. Damian Lopez comes back in. Ball kick high in the air, and a header try is missed. Has chasing down for the header was Trent Yarbrough, who just came in. Yarbrough, the taller guy, we don't have his height and weight. The sophomore, a tall one, and almost got the header, but it went over his head and out, and a keeper kick coming for Artesia. It'll be Riker Hayes. 50th minute. So just over 30 minutes plus here left in the contest. 2-0 in favor of St. Pius over Artesia. Class 4A semifinals here at Ben Rios Field in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The ball played on the right wing side. It is Adon Rojas. Rojas plays it middle of the field. Trying to get it there was Hollinger. Skips off his foot. Came to the near side. Cleared out the midfield. Where it's taken once again by Yarbrough. Now clear ahead. That's going to be an offside call. As racing after the ball was Ethan Wright, but he was offsides. And a free kick coming for Artesia. They take it quickly. Now the ball played back on the near side. Hollinger. Hollinger had it taken away by Anthony Gustamontes. St. Pius with the ball. This is Mateo Sertan on the right wing. Outside the 18. Clears it into the top of the 18. Here's a bicycle kick. That was missed. Rebound on the far side. Gustamontes with it. Gustamontes in the middle. That was headed away. Artesia trying to get it away. Now they come on a counter. It's played out to midfield. This is Damian Lopez. Lopez lost it on the far side. It goes on the touchline and out, and the throw in quickly by St. Pius. Diego Herrera with it. Now it's sent down the right side. Gustamontes couldn't get the ball. Moises Corza has it now. He ball handles down the right wing. Bumped into a man. And who'd they call? It's going to be a free kick right at midfield on the right wing for Artesia, going from our right to our left. 52nd minute now upon us. About 22 minutes left. 2-goal deficit for the Bulldogs. Trying to keep this marvelous season going. 18-3 is Artesia. St. Pius 17-1-3. The ball top of the 18 was knocked down. Now it's taken out top. The kick was blocked and taken away. Here's Wright down the left wing side. Ethan Wright down the left angle on a counter. He'll play it ahead. This is Yarbrough, and Yarbrough had to go off his foot and out.
Now, freeze!
It was actually knocked out by Artesia, so it's going to be a throw-in for St. Pius. 53rd minute coming up. Hope you're enjoying this one here. As we are here from Ben Rios Field. '53rd minute. Galetti, Jonathan Wildman, and Jeffrey Curtis back at the studios, and Gene Dow, of course. That's on the air for this game. Class 4A boys semifinals in NMAA. St. Pius leading Artesia. Pius with the ball was knocked away, and now top of the 18. Kenneth Calderon got it. He got a pass to Diego Herrera. Artesia breaks it up. They'll come back, trying to counter on the left side. Pass not far enough for Damian Lopez, and St. Pius again will ball handle. Artesia hasn't got much opportunity, in the pace that St. Pius plays, well, it's fast and faster. Artesia's got speed, but this team is something else. Here's Ethan right on the right angle. He's onside. Shot to the near side, and that's just wide. Goes wide to the right. 54th minute. The crowd is really into it here at St. Pius. You always get good crowds, but this semifinal match has brought them all out and brought people from Artesia out as well. They're on the far side to the left of us. Artesia will kick it high in the air to midfield. That will be headed nicely by Kenneth Calderon. Calderon now will control it. A bicycle kick into the attacking third. Couldn't quite get it to Jude Benavides. Back into the game, Nico Sertan. Nico Sertan is in. Didier Herrera is out. Herrera's done a fine job being a facilitator, defender. Ball inside. Here's Sertan. Mateo Sertan almost got a goal as he was in the 18. Now a whistle. What did they call? Is that a PK? It's a free kick, and a PK goes in? No. It looks like a penalty kick is awarded here. I don't know what they called. It looked like it was going to be an Artesia ball. The goalkeeper, Riker Hayes, is in the net. It's going to be a free kick in the box. So it's not a penalty kick. It's a free kick. Just a little bit past midway of the 18. So it's ahead of the 6. And here's the free kick. That's knocked down. And it's knocked down again on the far side. There's a shot. That's broken up. And now on the far side is finally cleared by Artesia. And being knocked down to the ground was Alexis Montanez. Montanez gets the ball, though. This is Boudarts. Boudarts lost it. And what'd they call? Had a whistle. Haven't seen the signal yet, but it is going to be a free kick for Artesia in their own defensive third. Just about 15 yards from the center stripe, the midfield stripe. 57th minute. It's a long kick. It's going to go top of the 18. It was headed away by St. Pius. Cleared by St. Pius out the midfield. Taken by Artesia now. Getting it there was Cutter Summers, number 7. Now it's taken away by St. Pius again. A long header back into the attacking third and played all the way downfield. And Riker Hayes will have to make the play. Picks it up. He'll run it to the middle of the 18. And he will promptly kick it away. It's a low kick this time to midfield. Here's Mateo Sertan. Sertan down the middle and gave it to Nico Sertan. Now on the left wing side, it's shot towards the goal and in. St. Pius gets the goal, just keeping up the pressure. Trent Yarbrough with the goal. Trent Yarbrough. He kept pressuring, That looks like that's his first goal. He almost got a header in earlier, but Trent Yarborough gets it. Basically into the open net. The assist was by number 2, Nico Sertan. 57-18, the 58th minute. It is now 3-0 in favor of St. Pius. This place is going nuts here at St. Pius High School, and it's been all pressure. And when you play this torrid game that St. Pius plays, you're going to cross up a lot of teams. And St. Pius, they've had a few ties. They've had one loss. But they just keep in games by pressuring you and pressuring you and pressuring you. They tied at Frisco Heritage 1-1. Sandia Prep 2-2. They lost at Sandia 3-2, and they tied Albuquerque Academy on the 16th of September. That's after tying them last year 2-2 in the championship match, losing in PKs. They could have a rematch on Saturday against Albuquerque Academy. Championship match will be Saturday at the UNM Soccer Complex at the University of New Mexico. It's headed in, and Artesia couldn't get the header down. It's all the way into the attacking third for St. Pius. Defensive third for Artesia. And the keeper Hayes will play it on the right side to Samuel Nielsen. He played it on the right flank, and it goes out. Throwing coming for St. Pius. Adam Contreras will throw it in. Now the ball goes way into their own end. David Bennell, the keeper, will kick a pass that comes out to Gustamonte's right side for St. Pius. Taken away by Joshua Vasquez of Artesia. He played it left wing to Corza. Corza got it back to Damian Lopez. Lopez gets by one defender, played it left side, and that goes out. And the throw-in coming for St. Pius. 60th minute, little over 20 minutes to play. The goals, Nico Reyes, Diego Herrera, and Trent Yarborough. Yarborough getting his first. The ball played back to Riker Hayes. Sent on the right wing. This is Samuel Nielsen. With the ball now dribbling was Cutter Summers, number 7. Summers gets it toward the right corner in the St. Pius zone. Centers, and it was taken away. A header try. It was taken away by the keeper, Bennell. He denied the Artesia player, who's going towards the net in the 6th and trying to get that header. Now it's played to Benavides right side, and Artesia will alertly just kick it out. That was Jorge Martinez. So Martinez kicking it out. 61st minute. 3-0 St. Pius with the lead. They led it 1-0 at the break. And then goals in the 47th and 58th minutes. Diego Herrera and Trent Yarborough after Nico Reyes scored in the 21st minute. His 31st of the year. Now the ball taken away nicely at Don Rojas. He'll play it down the left wing side on a dribble. He's being harassed by Didier Herrera. And now it's finally knocked out by Christopher Justice. Looks like we're going to have a sub coming in. No. First I thought they were going to have a sub, but apparently not. Ball is thrown in and kicked out in the attacking third. Ethan Wright trying to go after the ball against Jorge Martinez. It's cleared out the midfield, and Nico Sertan has it now for St. Pius. His pass ahead, loose ball. Here's Benavides. He shoots. He scores. Two Benavides gets the goal. It's 4-0 St. Pius. And again, the pressure just immense. Jude Benavides gets the goal. 62nd minute at 61-51. So Jude Benavides the goal. That's his 7th. Nico Herrera got his 14th earlier. And Yarborough his 1st. Nico Reyes his 31st. 4-0 now. An immense hill to climb here for Artesia, who was getting some pressure before they got the ball downfield, they being St. Pius, getting that pressure and getting the goal by Benavides. So 4-0 in favor of St. Pius. Looking and playing like a team that wants to get back to the championship game and avenging their loss last year. You know, talking to some folks here today, they were talking about how tough that was. And Philip Jowers, he's trying to build into a program like St. Pius or Albuquerque Academy or Sandia Prep. Here's a high shot, hit the crossbar. On the free kick, it hit the crossbar. Now goal kick coming for St. Pius. Ava Bennell to kick it away. 64th minute. Over 16 and a half minutes to play here in this one. 4-0 in favor of St. Pius. Artesia now a trip up, and a foul is going to be called on St. Pius. Both players exchanging a hug. A lot of respect on both sides here. That's what you like to see. And that's the respect that Artesia has gotten in boys soccer under Philip Jowers as he's been working his way up the ladder. His team has responded, and they've played extremely well. Got a good mixture of seniors and underclassmen. Mateo Sertan, ball handles at midfield on a steal. Now it's taken right back by Artesia. Trying the ball handle there on the dribble was Cutter Summers. It's stolen away. Down the right wing side, it's Ethan Wright in the attacking zone. Breaks to his right. Wright tried to skip a defender. Gives the ball to Benavides. Outside the 18. It's taken away by Artesia. And kept in, though, as it was kept in the zone by Joaquin Aragon Roybal. And now finally kicked out in the attacking third, where it's Christopher Justice for St. Pius. He'll play it to Aragon Roybal. Sends it for Benavides. He let it go to Wright. Wright on the right wing. Now they set up Benavides on the right angle. They'll get it back on the right wing side. Didier Herrera. Herrera passed it off on the right wing. Here's Benavides on a cross, and it goes right to the keeper. And Riker Hayes will come out and make the play. He's been busy. And so has the St. Pius offense, as they usually send 3 or 4 attackers to attack the net on any play to the net. That's how they've gotten a couple of their goals. Just the enormous pressure by St. Pius. 66-minute time running out on Artesia's season. All played out. It's headed, Wright chasing it down, and coming out to make the kick was Riker Hayes. Now it's played out the midfield, kicked ahead by Alexis Montanez. Right wing side in the corner, Artesia with it. They'll send it into the 18 where it's cleared out. There's a long kick high over the net. What a good strike by Jonathan Corza, number 17. Took it from about 30 yards out. A little over 10 yards from the top of the 18 where he took that shot. He zipped it over the net.
Go, Xavier, go!
67th minute. Ball taken by Mateo Sertan in his zone end. He'll play it forward. Chasing it down is Hayden Toulouse. Toulouse right angle. Ball handles top of the 18, and it's kicked away by Artesia out the midfield. St. Pius right with it. They're keeping up the pressure. Joaquin Edagon Roybal. And the foul was called on Artesia, and the free kick coming. 10 yards near midfield. Actually, they'll move it up about 15, maybe 20 yards near midfield, closer to 15. On the right wing, right down below us, it will be Santi Munoz to set it up. A long free kick for St. Pius in the 68th minute, leading 4-0. Long kick, and that's going to be headed out by Artesia. It will come out. Adon Rojas in his own third. Gave it on the right wing side to Nielsen in his own end. Nielsen on the right wing at the right flank and went out. Throw in coming for somebody. I think it's St. Pius. I didn't see a signal by the official. It is St. Pius throw in. Here's the ball taken by Artesia. Ball handling is Corza. Moises Corza with it.
The classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
69th minute here. As it is still 4-0, the clock has stopped. Didier Herrera going out of the game. Or is that Didier? Moises Corza looks like he's coming out as he was looked at by the training staff. Coming in is Noah Sanchez. He's number 5. A free kick of 10 yards from midfield. Be kicked top of the 18. Now here's another kick, and that goes into the 18, broken up by St. Pius. They just won't let you get a shot off. Kenneth Calderon on the far wing. Lost it. It goes out on the far touchline. And it will be a throw-in. Actually, they called a foul, so a free kick for St. Pius. Time running out on Artesia here in the Class 4A semifinals. 70th minute. Here's right on the right wing in the box. He shoots, and it hit the football goal post over. So it hit above the crossbar and hit the football crossbar. 69:45, the clock has stopped. Into the match now, Christopher Justice. Or is he coming out? Coming in for the Spartans will be Xavier Leyva. Justice does say out there. Clock is still stopped, 69:45. They'll also stop the clock in the final 2 minutes, but it's 4-0. St. Pius leading here in the Class 4A semifinals. And the ball played. Santi Munoz in his own zone, middle of the field. They play it on the near side to Eragon Roybal. Along the right wing side, plays it across the midfield stripe. It's taken away by Artesia. Here come the Artesia Bulldogs. Cutter Summers had it right side, cleared it out. And a throw-in coming for St. Pius. 71st minute. Artesia looking like they will be in Saturday's championship game. That'll be a 10 a.m. start against either Santa Teresa or Albuquerque Academy. Artesia now with it. Here's a bump, nothing called. Down the right wing side was Vudarts. Played it toward the net, and it is hauled in by David Bonnell. So Bonnell will haul it in. 71st minute, almost 72nd minute here. As we mentioned, the clock going up here at St. Pius. A lot of fields, both high school and college, that goes down. So no one's come in on a sure thing, but here it goes up. And trying to get the ball on the loose ball was Hayden Toulouse for St. Pius. Taken on the right wing side, Vudarts far side. Ball played into the corner, and that's going to be a whistle. Not sure if they called offside, if they called a foul. I think they called a foul. So it's going to be a free kick on a off angle. Vudarts will take it outside the 18 on the right wing to the left of Bonnell. 72nd, almost 73rd minute. It's played into the 18. Knocked away by Nico Sertan. Another throw-in coming. St. Pius, the number 1 seed. Artesia, the number 4 seed. And Santa Teresa, believe it or not, number 2 seed. And Albuquerque Academy playing on the road today, the number 3 seed. Don't have a score of that game, unfortunately. .12:40 to go. Or check that, 73rd minute. Ball's crossed in the middle and cleared by St. Pius along the near side. Artesia will keep it in. They passed it to Noah Sanchez. Now it's out top, down the middle, Vasquez. He'll play top of the 18. It was broken up. Ball is kicked, and it goes helplessly wide of the net.
Everyone's behaving over here, man. I'll make sure. Outside over there.
74th minute. Ball headed down by St. Pius at midfield. It's cleared along the near side to Eragon Roybal. Eragon Roybal for St. Pius. Ball handles right wing outside the 18 by about 10 yards. Into the right corner for Yarbrough. He played it toward the net, and it is knocked down and played by the keeper, Hayes. How did he catch that? Riker Hayes has been under pressure the entire match, and he's been outstanding, even though he's given up 4 goals. 74th minute, high ball was taken by St. Pius. They cleared up the middle. It went to Nico Sertan, taken away by Artesia. Now way outside. Here's a long shot, about 10 yards out from the top of the 18, knocked down. Here comes Yarbrough for St. Pius. Blue ball on the left wing side. It is his teammate Hayden Toulouse off the bench. The shot is wide to the left side. I believe I heard someone in the stands here say that Santa Teresa and Albuquerque Academy tied at 1-1. Not sure if that's correct, but it's what I heard. The winner here will play the winner of that match. It looks like it's going to be St. Pius leading 4-0 here in the 75th, soon to be the 76th minute. Referee will take over the time in the final 2 minutes. If it's like last time I was here, they may not take too long simply because it's a 4-goal deficit. The keeper, Riker Hayes, is down. Not sure if he has a cramp, but they're checking him out. It's a warm, almost winter day. The heat of fall here. It's in the 70s here in Albuquerque. It's a gorgeous day, not a cloud in the sky. And a rarity here in Albuquerque, the wind not blowing that much. We're still looking at Riker Hayes. Four nothing is the score. Let's see if he stays in or if we have a new keeper. It looks like we're going to have a new keeper. Hector Villarreal will come in. He's in the orange jersey wearing number 0. Villarreal will come in. Villarreal, the senior. Riker Hayes, the junior. Villarreal, a bigger guy, 6'2", 185, as opposed to 5'9", 125, a junior. But Riker Hayes, the keeper of the future. And even though he's given up 4 and he gave up 5 against St. Pius, this St. Pius team is by far the best team I've seen play this year in either 4 or 5A. I haven't seen a lot of teams, but I've seen enough. And the pressure they put on you and just everything. They got 5 guys who can put the ball in the net, and they've got Nico Reyes, who scored his 31st today, leading the way. There's the ball played by Jaden Soto, number 16 for Artesia. Played it in the attacking third, but it's taken away by St. Pius. Leyva along the near side. Got the ball to Yarbrough. Yarbrough will pass it ahead. A through ball to Toulouse on the right wing side. And check that, that's Didier Herrera, number 12, not 22. So Herrera has it on the right wing. Herrera, ball handling. Got it through the legs of a defender. Now foul called. Herrera with the foul. Free kick coming for Artesia with time running out. 77th minute in 5 seconds. And we are about to be in the 77th minute.
Here you go.
77th minute. Here's Toulouse. Toulouse out top. Lost it to Adon Rojas. Rojas trying to ball handle for Artesia. Toulouse took it away on the left angle. Toulouse gives the ball to right on the left wing. Long shot. Score! Ethan Wright. 77th minute. Ethan Wright with the goal. So Ethan Wright just wound up from the left wing side. About 25 yards out, he just fired that, and he gets a 17th goal of the year. 5-0, 77th minute. Ethan Wright will come out of the game. Didier Herrera comes out of the game. Mateo Surtan comes out of the game. A round of applause, and also the keeper, David Bennell, comes out of the game. And Dominic Volbrecht, I believe, will be out there now for St. Pius. And it is Volbrecht, number 0. Clock is stopped. 76:29 is the time. 77th minute. So Didier Herrera comes out, the senior in his final home game. Ethan Wright, his final home game. Mateo Surtan, his final home game. And Bennell, also the senior, in his final home game. So all the seniors have come out for St. Pius to a big round of applause. Clock is moving as we approach the 78th minute. And have about 3 minutes to go. They'll stop the clock in a minute here. 5-0 in favor of St. Pius. They're in the Class 4A semifinals. The winner plays either Albuquerque Academy, last year's champion, or Santa Teresa, the number 2 seed. Albuquerque Academy, the 3 seed. St. Pius, the top seed. Nico Surtan along the near flank. Stolen away by Moises Corza. Corza trying the ball handle. Corza will play middle of the field. Midway through the 78th minute, down the middle, it's Vudarts. Vudarts trying to ball handle. Vudarts a long shot, and it goes whistling high and wide to the right side. So a goal kick will come up here for Dominic Volbrecht. Volbrecht will play it on the far side. Comes out the midfield. Right there is Toulouse. Toulouse lost it. It was taken away. Anton Vudarts with it. He'll get a burst of speed. Way outside the 18. He's guarded tightly by Toulouse. Even up 5 goals, this St. Pius team not letting their opponent breathe. And Artesia, even though they're an outstanding team, no different. Clock is stopped now. We'll await the official's word on when this match is officially over. They always stop the clock at the 2-minute mark.
Ready to go.
Coming in is Benavides. And out of the match is Didier Herrera, the senior, coming back out. Ball cleared out the midfield, and it'll be a throw-in for Artesia. Artesia throw-in. Burst of speed on the right angle, but it's taken away nicely. Alex Lucero on the steal. Lucero, the junior, just came in recently. Comes out the midfield. Cleared by Noah Sanchez. Throw-in coming. Artesia on the throw-in. Final minutes here. You wait the official. They clear it on the left angle. It was Alex Lucero losing it. And now on the left wing, taking it is Noah Sanchez. Sanchez had it knocked out. Xavier Leyva knocked it out. Sanchez on the throw-in. And that will be the whistle, and that is the final. St. Pius has defeated Artesia 5-0 here. Field in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The goals once again, we'll round those down. Nico Reyes, 31st goal, 21st minute at 20:54. Then it was the 14th goal in the second half, 47th minute, Diego Herrera. 46-19, 57-18 in the 58th minute, Trent Yarborough. Wide open on the right side of the net. Gets it into the far post. His first. As that will make it 3-0. Then 61-51, the 62nd minute. Jude Benavides got the goal to make it 4-0. And Ethan Wright in the 77th minute getting his 17th of the season. So that will end Artesia's fine season. Artesia under Philip Jowers, nothing to be ashamed of. 18-4, they finish. St. Pius 18-1-3. They move on to the championship match. That will be Saturday morning at 10 a.m. to face the winner of the match going on right now, Santa Teresa, number 2 seed, against number 3 seed and defending champion, Albuquerque Academy. For Jonathan Wildman back at the studio and Jeffrey Curtis, I'm Scott Galetti. Want to say thank you very much for listening. Gene Dow, of course, head of the station, getting us on the air today, and our thanks for being here. And it's been a pleasure bringing you Artesia soccer here today for everyone involved. Scott Galetti one more time, the final score. St. Pius here in the Class 4A semifinals, defeating Artesia 5-0. You've been listening to Artesia Bulldogs Soccer here from Albuquerque, New Mexico, as it's been a beautiful day here. And it's been a lot of fun here as well. And you've been listening right here on Artesia's own AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP. So long from Albuquerque.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Bulldog football on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com is presented by Abo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Public Schools, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bulldog Outfitters, Buckhorn Productions, Kane Electric Supply, the City of Artesia, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, the Eddy County DWI Program, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, First American Bank, Finn's Country Market, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Sons, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward, J&J Home Care, KC Light Tower, KFC of Artesia, La Fonda, Lois Oliver, Mac Energy, Major Supply, Nels Floral, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, Reliable Tin, Remax Axiom, Smile Expression, Southeast New Mexico College, Cape Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Wilbanks Trucking, Trans-Aero Medevac, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, and Trustmark Roofing. Thanks for tuning into this special presentation. We now return you to your regular...
Built for work, industrial strength, great for play, perfect for staying connected with the people in your life that matter. And by the way, it makes a great holiday gift. Everybody will love it. It's fun to begin with, and then it's efficient, and you save money on the other end. Rapid rate.